Hello, it's the table, and there's an angry pigeon in the background. Now, I'm doing my standard here. My hands, they weren't there for a moment, and now they're here. I'm doing my standard open stuff on camera, because that's popular. But before we get started, I made something. And it won't fit in the camera. Here's a bit of it. I got bored and made a bow. Like, I made a bow. Because I could. And it fires arrow things and they fly through the sky. Mainly because I occasionally whittle, just for, messing around. This branch was outside my house and its shape was actually pretty good. Including that little bit at the end. Although I haven't figured out a good way to attach this bit at the bottom. And I just test fired it. And the question is, does it work? Well... Yes, it does work. Although that last one, I heard a rather disturbing crack in the wood, which makes me think that the original purpose of this bow, which is to act as a prop for when I'm doing costuming, is probably the best cause for it. It is entirely untreated wood. I should probably varnish it or paint it or something, but I just wanted to see if something I made would actually work. And considering some of the things I've made, and they're mostly staffs and a knife. Yes, I made a knife. It was for somebody, and he left it here. Hold on. Yeah, so I'm going to actually take that aside and inspect it for damage for cracking later. And we can crack on with the video. It's a box. Yes, it's another box of Matchbox stuff. Put it over there. We're getting used to that. And today we also have this lovely Lesney DAF transporter. As you can see, it's got DAF written on the front of it. That's how you know it's a DAF. I drive DAF buses. I quite like them. Most people don't. And the best 5 cars are going to go on the transporter to be taken away. Because I've been watching bloody restoration videos. And because I'm a moron, I'm probably going to have a go at that and ruin everything. Yay! So that'll be another awful thing for you to watch that makes no sense. And you can complain about how awful I do things. So, bad unboxing. Bad theorizing. I've broken that. Bad bow making. Yes! That's probably something I should start doing, just making things like out of wood and putting them on, even though everything I make is awful, and just making awful YouTube videos. But yes, we're going to put the DAF over there, and we're going to open the box. It is a collection of, I don't know how many cars this time. I don't remember. The eBay link was one I brought when I was very, very tired. I just know it's toy cars, unless this is something else, and this whole video intro has been pointless, which would be a disappointment. Nope, that's definitely toy cars. I can see one already, and it looks kind of I do know what that one is, actually. Oh, it's this one. This is not the one I thought this was, actually. Okay, I do know some of the things in here. And we're going to start with these two. These two. Let's start with this one. This is an Elsie Toys Rev Wheels die-cast metal scale model. And it looks like a Ford Model T or whatever it is they refer to. In fact, they're both these, unfortunately. And you know it's old because it's still got 28 pence on from Kiddie City. I wonder what Kiddie City was. We've got old timers, yeah, T Ford truck, T Ford fuel tanker. Yeah, I was right about it being a T Ford, give me that much. How come we haven't got any of the decent cars, just got these? Well, there's that. This one's, oh yeah, go on. Here we go. Oh, that's actually kind of nice. Oh, look at that. Bloody hell. That's from inside the packaging. That's been inside the packaging, and that damages... Oh, dear. Well, it's a good job I took this one out. But that's a lot heavier than I thought it would be. I mean, I suppose it is full die cast. FC Holland. Oh, it's Dutch. A Ford 19-something or other. I keep putting the camera in the wrong place because I'm back on the tripod today. Let's put that in there. I don't like those, but I'm sure somebody does. Right, this one has got a lot of tissue paper. Oh, yes, it's this lot. This is a smaller lot than what I expected. Oh, well, that's actually kind of convenient. Because this is a Matchbox train carriage, which I didn't know was in here. For that train set we have, that doesn't work, but that is actually one of the carriages. So I'm actually collecting more of these things without intending. And it's made of the same sort of cheapy plastic. It's a cargo transporter. But yeah, that is. I didn't realise that was in there. Great. What's this? Looks like a Corvette of some kind. With no steering wheel and no roof. Looks very, very healthy. This toy has been well loved. What do we got here? Oh, it's a Corgi. A Corgi Whiz Wheels. An Adam's Probe. Mazak diecast. I'm sorry, I'm not. The camera's like here somewhere. I'm kind of doing this wrong. Is this based off a television program then? I didn't know Corgi did these larger vehicles as well. I probably did, but I didn't. Mind you, considering its condition, it rolls quite nicely. You roll over there next to the train carriage that we're actually going to keep because they're kind of expensive. Okay, you two have ruined everything. Over here now. Right, I can actually see sort of inside here, so I'm trying not to look, but you know. These, I've seen these. I've often thought the Adventure 2000, and yes, I had to look that up. Okay, 2001. 2001, I was still in school in 2001. I've often thought about actually collecting these and the similar ones, more so the tracked versions they have, and the ones with small laser turrets on them, because I quite like them in practice, but I never owned one. This one's not actually in bad nick. I'm not sure if there's supposed to be something sticking out the top there. It's a fairly solid thing. It's 1977. I kind of like that. I think I'm going to keep it. I think I'm going to keep that. The problem is that I suppose it will go on the DAF if it turns out to be one of the best ones. But who knows? Here's a trailer. It's a horse box. How dusty is it? Not very dusty. Oh, wait, no. Can't get the light in there. Oh, yeah, there you go. You can see where my finger's been. So, yes, actually kind of dusty. Mind you, it's a trailer. I wonder if we can connect that to anything. Pony trailer. Matchbox series. Lesney. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Patent. Oh, it's the super fast as well. That's actually kind of nice. So, hang on a second. Do we have an actual trailer to go on the tow hooks that they put on every bloody car in existence? Hallelujah! Hallelujah! That's enough of that. I like that, though. And if we don't have a car with a tow hook in this collection, I will find one. Oh, talking of trailers, here's another one. This looks like a Super Kings, doesn't it? Matchbox, Super Kings, made in England, 1978, Lesney. Oh, it's IC6141. I see that I don't have 6,141 subscribers, and I am sad. There's no tow hook on the back of this. We've got two trailers, though. We'll put those together. So, yeah, that's not terrible. Have some tissue paper. Oh, I just want to make sure this is what it is. It's a boat! I thought it was the Titanic for a second, but now I'm not convinced because it doesn't say Titanic on the bottom. It says made in Hong Kong, M704, United States. It's one of those ones that's got wheels on the bottom, but both wheels are missing, so you can't roll it. The idea being, I think this lot actually, I'm going to have a quick look. Oh, no, maybe it doesn't. Well, maybe the other lot has another ship. Because I used to do little destroyers about that sort of size. Would come with gun turrets, and I had one, and I don't know where it's gone. That's actually kind of nice. Lots of lifeboats that probably weren't used because the crew, like in the Oceanic, abandoned ship, and it sort of tilted like this, and then went... And then it took a lot of people away, even though nobody actually died in the Oceanic because of things. Not a car, though, but actually... Yeah, that's not bad. I mean, those are plastic, but everything else besides the base is die-cast. Not bad at all. I'm going to put that over there so you can just see it. I just noticed how zoomed in the camera is, and it's not zoomed in, so we're kind of screwed. So, there we go. I put those there so we know they still exist. Right, what we got? It's a train. It's probably not a Matchbox train. It had a thing on the front. It doesn't now. God, this is cheap. 0101. Hello, Morse code. Wood burning. Wood burning. Is wood burning. Any information on the bottom? Number 1011. Pull back. Wood burning loco made in China. Okay, pull back. Oh, there was a bit of life. Come on, come on. Go, go, go. Well, it certainly went that last time. Yeah, that's cheap and nasty and horrible. But I love the fact it says burning on the back. And I'm probably going to keep it just for that. What the F is this? Oh, that's cheap and plasticky, but it looks... Hang on. Hot Wheels, 1998, Mattel. China, but it appears to have a motor in it. these front wheels are absolutely... Oh, my goodness. Is that... They're okay. The front wheels appear to be completely rusted up. So this has been in water. So even if it's a runner, it's Rolling Thunder, it's not going to run. But it looks like... Oh, it's got those bally tiny screws. I had one of those screwdrivers. Hang on. Well, I found it. I couldn't get both in at the same time. But let's actually open this up because I am genuinely intrigued. It doesn't look like whatever this is going to be a runner because it looks like it's rusted to hell. Can I even get these out? Come on. Probably should have done this off camera. Okay, this one's coming out fairly comfortably. I'm just genuinely intrigued. I think there's an engine in it. Is this like the Hot Wheels version of Scalextric? So I have no doubt they did it. I remember my friend having a set that kind of did a loop-the-loop, and it wouldn't surprise me if it was the same sort of thing. And I didn't know much about it. This does appear to be completely rusted. Oh, God, come on. No, I think it's... No, if you can you see that? Yeah, it's buggered. This isn't going to open. That's weird, though. Like, I'm almost tempted just to tear it open, but that's weird. I'm going to assume that this is some form of Scalextric's base. God, there's a load of black stuff on the table now. I'm taking apart. This is some form of Scalextric's copycat by Hot Wheels in 1998, which didn't catch on, much like the trains. And yeah, it's Rolling Thunder. I mean, hang on. Yeah, it feels like there's a cog rubbing in there. And it looks like, if you look there, that little piece of metal, that bit looks like a motor of some kind. So, yes, it's even got a Hot Wheels logo on the front. I keep putting the camera in the wrong bloody place. It feels cheap and nasty and horrible, but I suppose it is what it is. Let's carry on because we spent way too long doing that. Locomotive 8111. Cheap and plasticky. Makes a good noise, though. Anything on the bottom? Let's have a look. Number 8111, locomotive. But it doesn't have wood burning. How will I know if it's wood burning? If it doesn't have wood burning written on the bottom. That's heavier than I thought it would be. This is the only thing I remember from the actual auction link. And it is from Star Wars Episode 1. It's there. Darth Vader is not firing this. But it does have a massive missile. It goes pew, boom, and kills the commander, and it kills Adam instead, and then everybody dies. But actually, that's quite heavy metal, which I wasn't expecting. I was expecting it all to be plastic. It does appear to have, there we go, it's got plastic sort of skis? Landing gear? Ah, they're landing gear ski things. I wonder if there's a way to pull them out without actually physically pulling them out. Terrible landing gear. And they're dead. Who made this? Well, it's obviously got Lucasfilm on it because it is Star Wars related. 1980? Huh. Maybe this is older than I thought it was. I thought it was from the episode 1. But go show what I know. The prequels were the best in the series, he says, as all of his subscribers unsubscribe. Lorry! Lorry! Globetrotter lorry! Volvo lorry! Lorry! God, that's lost a lot of paint on the rump and that's loose. It's a lorry. It's a Corgi. Corgi, and it says Volvo on the bottom, but I already told it was Volvo, and it's quite a solid, nice thing. And there's nothing wrong with that. I assume it had a trailer. Might have a trailer. I'll put that there. Oh, bloody hell, it's Thingamajig from Thomas the Tank Engine. Ertel. I've actually got another one of these on the shelf up there, which belonged to an ex. Don't know why I still got it. No tracks. Ertel. Probably one of the older ones. The older ones are actually worth a decent chunk of money compared to the new ones because they remade them. But yeah, full metal, quite nice. I had some of these sort of things when I was a kid, but they were all engines. I had Toby and Thomas and Edwin, and basically the ones that are worth about 60 quid a piece, and I don't have them anymore. But I do have this Super GT. Super GT. Wow, that is not what I was expecting. It's like, there's nothing. I mean, there's a pilot. I didn't even notice him. Big engine, very plasticky. It is Matchbox, which I kind of didn't expect that in a way until I saw the wheels. Matchbox. Is there a date on there? Yeah, there's the date. 1985? It does not feel like Matchbox. I mean, it rolls like Matchbox. It runs like Matchbox. It's pretty much the only bloody Matchbox thing this size we've had out, actually. The only other thing has been that. So, yeah, we're not getting much. I mean, that doesn't count the Super Kings. But of this size, Yeah, that's interesting. There's not been many of those in here. I can see a couple more. Let's have a tractor. I've got a brand new combine harvester, and I'll give you the key. You see, if wheels can go this fast on tractors, why can't they go faster on the road? Damn you tractors, he says, as he moves the camera, ruins everything. God, 14 minutes in. Nice little tractor toy. Pretty much full metal there. Corrosion. The engine has corroded. That's nice. Oh, it's Matchbox. Again, wasn't expecting that. There we go. We have another Matchbox thing then. Ford tractor, made in England. Lesney production, 1976. So, yeah, I probably should have thrown it around, but... Oh, no! It's kind of out of scale, but no, it doesn't work. It's the wrong tow hook. Ah! Although it is very nice. That's probably going to go on the trailer. Yes, it's a Porsche. And it's actually in quite nice nick, to be fair. I don't like the wheels. The body arch is way, way too large. But I like the fact it's a separate piece of plastic there for the lights. It's nice. It's even still got the logo. Who is it? Is it Majori? A Maisto? It's Maisto. Porsche 959. It's probably why I don't like it, because the wheels don't seem right. But yeah, that's nice. That's probably the nicest sort of not that or that we've had out of there, actually. So I'm going to put him there. He doesn't have a tow hook, though, so we can't test theory. We can't have a Porsche towing a thing. Oh, my God. I was in a movie once, and now you can't get rid of me. I'm Jimmy Cricket. I'm Jimmy Cricket. I'm going to eat your brains, because I got no eyeballs. It's Jiminy Cricket, and he's got no eyeballs, and according to the size of this vehicle, no legs or abominant or anything like that. He's terrifying. That's kind of terrifying, and it's Matchbox. The Disney series, Walt Disney Productions, 1979, Hong Kong. Bloody terrifying. Does he fit on there? Oh, he's just a bit too big for the DAF. Oh, what a shame. We can't take him to the nice collection. What about this one, though? This, an XR31. Oh, I like this. Is that Ford? Yeah, XR's Ford. Oh, I like this. It's a convertible one. Yeah, look. Come on. Yes! Yes, we can tow! Yes! This is the best car. This is the best car. It's Matchbox. It's that period of Matchbox. Ford Escort. Cavalot Matchbox in made in Manchu. 1985. This is my favourite sort of Matchbox, kind of, like outside of the earlier Lesney, like, 1976 things I've shown. I like this sort of thing because it's just a big solid lump of plastic with wheels that don't turn very well, but they turn bally well enough. That is on there. Even before everything else is coming out, that it barely fits, but it's going on there. Even before everything else comes out, it's going on the DAF, even though it shouldn't, because they have to wait till everything else comes out. Let's have this one. Ooh. Well, it's got some corrosion damage. I mean, I want to have a go at restoring cars just for pips and bibbles, and this is the sort of thing I do just because if I break it, who cares? What even is it? Is it a Lesney? Yeah, it will be. It's like that. It's like that other Beetle we got, actually, the Volkswagen, because it's a series. It's Matchbox. It's a Volkswagen. It's Lesney, and it's super fast. Earlier version of super fast, I assume, but it's super fast. But it's pretty much like the camera. I'm just gonna. That's kind of nice. It's like I said, we got a Volkswagen Beetle, which is I've reorganised my collection, and by that I mean I've thrown them all in a box. I need to get more boxes to hold cars. That's actually kind of nice. I genuinely quite like that one, more than I'm willing to admit, even though it's not my sort of thing. There's a lorry. What is it? It's a... Save him? Save him! Save him! You've got to save him from destruction! Missing his back, whatever that was. It's a save him. Is it? Oh, is it? Yeah, it's Majoretti. How many names? It's French. Oh, I am Francais, and now I will run away. Oh, no, run away. Oh, no, that's actually really rude, and I apologise to the French. You are very useful, and we do genuinely like you. And the stereotype of you being a bunch of cowards who ran away a lot genuinely needs to go away, because you had one of the highest ratios of victories to losses in... ooh, that's nice. In history, in modern warfare. This is like a Micro Machines, but with big wheels. Is it a Micro Machines? Actually, it might be. Made in China. I'm just going to pull this to my face. I don't know. I've got a couple of Micro Machines. It might actually be a form of Micro Machine. I would like to get more, but Micro Machines are ridiculously... They're about £4 or £5 a piece. You know, I can buy a load of these for about a tenner, and it's like a tenner for everything that's come out of this box plus more. But this No, one of these is really expensive, mainly because everybody lost them. I've got a small bag of those and other bits and pieces I might do one day, but that's actually quite nice, and I will definitely be keeping it. It's a bit too large for the DAF, though, so I don't think it qualifies for the DAF. Hey, have some tissue. Hey, have some tissue. Hey, let's have a hovercraft. It's rescue hovercraft. Rescue. Na 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 na. Batman rescue. Na 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 na. Batman rescue. Na 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 na. Sorry. Matchbox, very good. Matchbox, it's a T2 and 2 hovercraft, 1972. England for a while went mad with hovercrafts in the 70s, and they were sort of everywhere and doing everything, and then we realised that actually they're not very good, and we got shot of them. I don't know how this hovercraft would work because it doesn't have fans. I'd assume those are meant to be engines there that propel it forward, but it doesn't have fans, so it's sort of like... Oh, wait, we can't power anything because we had no fans to produce air to actually make the airbag, which means this is sort of pointlessly useless. Hooray! Oh. Trailer. Matchbox. Trailer. Huh. Without a lorry, we can't really... Well, no, a lorry that's in the correct scale. We can't really test it. But it's actually quite pleasing to get a trailer for Matchbox because I have a couple of Matchbox lorries and don't actually have any trailers. So, yes, that's actually kind of pleasing. I hope there's a lorry in here now. Oh, God, it's another bloody hovercraft. But this time, it's not a rescue. It's a hover raider. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. The missiles don't fire. Boom! Blew itself up. What we got? I really, really should not be throwing these around, but, you know, I am. Oh, it's a Battle Kings. I didn't know they did a hovercraft version of the Battle Kings. Bloody hell. I've got a couple of tanks of them. Now up there, what have I got? 3 Tigers, a Sherman, and 2... Oh, God, can't remember what they are. They're British tanks. And I know somewhere I've got, like, the K103 as well. You can hear... Oh, you spin this, and the fan turns. So your ability... for your motors to go, notice how it's actually got a fan on this one, relies heavily on your ability to have a working radar. All the enemy needs to do is to jam your radar and your propeller will stop working and your hovercraft will sink. It's dirty. It's got a couple of missiles on it. It really needs a clean, but that's actually pretty nice. I like that. Does it do anything? Oh, that's even better. When you drive it forward, not backwards, the stuff turns. Oh, we stopped. We're going to break now. That's actually much nicer than I gave it credit for. Okay. What's this? It's a truck. It looks like a wartime truck. I mean, the truck itself. That's had a bit broken off. Maybe. Oh, I bet it was a tow truck of some kind. What we got is Scamel breakdown truck. Made in England by... It says in there, made in England by Lesney. I can't get the light on it. But hey, it's an early Lesney. And actually, looking at it, it's probably quite early. Bob and Road Warrior, who you both follow, and hello, I genuinely appreciate you guys watching, which you probably are. Tell me about this truck. What is it? I need to know more. I kind of like it. It's look at it, it's adorable. And it sort of shows, I suppose, the evolution of size onwards as... I mean, I know this isn't... as things got along, they just sort of got larger and larger. So that's an interesting little thing to bear in mind. How many are we doing? Oh, we've got 5 more. Let's pull this one up. And, yeah, I've just seen something. Yes, that's the other reason I brought this one. No, stay up, you bastard. I fired an arrow at my shed. Don't think you're safe. Probably should have done that before, after I'd taken this all apart. Well, that's loose. I need to balance my wheels, mate. I don't think there's anything we can do. I need to do wheel tracking. It's a Majority again. So, yeah, it's just a tractor. It's a 235 tractor made in France. So, if we compare tractors from different companies, this one's better. I mean, there's nothing wrong with this one. It's one decent solid chunk, but the wheels are a bit, at the back are just a bit, I had the feeling if I pulled hard enough, I could probably pull them off. Yeah, that doesn't work. Oh, I got love throwing toys around. Oh, it's another Jaguar, another XJ. S. That's the second one of these we had out of boxes, meaning that this is the first duplicate I'm aware of out of boxes. We had a duplicate Volkswagen, the grey silver one, which is in the box upstairs of the one I had as a childhood, but out of actual eBay boxes, this is the first. That means you don't get as much attention. Although it does look in better condition than the other one. The wheels are actually really, really clean. There's a bit of crap on the top, but I bet you could clean it up quite nicely. Ooh, it's 4 or 5. I bet you this is... no. Marjorie, look at the wheels. Yeah, Mastito, rather. That's quite nice. The axles are... Ooh. And it's a bit rusty there. That's all right. You know, I suppose it goes. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't gonna, you know, if you put these on a rolling contest, this one's probably gonna win. Oh, it's got a... That's enough of that. Oh, it's kind of nice. It's got a tow hook, but unfortunately, it doesn't have a tow hook on it. It's just broken. But hey, kind of nice. It's very similar. Oh no, the wheels, they are stuck. Why the wheels stuck? Oh well, it's a Matchbox, super fast. I farted. 1977 Holden pickup. So it's very similar to the orange pickup I've got in its own regard. Just it's cream and doesn't have a back, and its wheels are stuck because it's crap. I mean, its wheels are stuck because it's crap. Oh, look at it. It's like a little wounded puppy. And it's dead. Okay, we're coming on to the last two items. We're going to take the car out, he says, meaning there's something else in here. Star! Hold on, focus. Star! Star! God, I've been doing a lot of shouting this video. My neighbours are going to think I'm mad. What is it? It's Mastito! What a surprise. Their wheels are very, very similar to Hot Wheels ones. There's been quite a few of these, just a Volkswagen. Don't like it very much. It's got a very cheap plasticky sort of... I mean, it's metal, but bloody hell, it's cheap metal. That's plastic and so forth. So anyway, you know I mentioned this ship and talked about the mini destroyers? Here's a mini destroyer. And actually, let's see if my comparison on size was correct. I said it was about that large. So yeah, I was about right. Here's a destroyer. This is DO2. They didn't make many of these. There were variations. This isn't the one I had. I had a different one. It's got both its guns, which is actually kind of nice because as a kid, I definitely would have chewed those. It's got a radar tower, which has been bent. Oh dear. Well, we'll leave that as it is. And it's even got its helicopter, which I assume is like a Westland Seahawk or something like that. And all of its propeller blades, actually. If it's got a rear turret, it's missing that, which is a shame. Yes, we're looking at that. There's a hole there, and there's two there where the turrets would have been. That's actually quite nice condition. This is the Matchbox Sea Kings K308 guided missile destroyer, made in England, 1978. So probably something, the sort of thing that would have seen service in the Falklands. Yeah. And you can see how it rolls along now. It's like, da 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 da. Oh, hang on, I got to let you go. You got priority. Da 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 da, and it got sunk. I said it got sunk. Sunk. It is rusty. Just notice that. Is that rust or is that? Nope, that's rust. This ship is rusting. It's time to break her apart. But anyway, that's everything that's in the box. So we're going to put that to one side. We're going to put everything back here. And we're going to do... Now, these aren't going to be included. Here we've got the DAF. Here he is. Here's the DAF. And he's got to be loaded up with the 5 best cars that will fit on him. So that won't fit there. So that's got to go on. Now, I believe we said that this was going on. So this gets to go in there. That's definitely one that we're taking. So we have to do the top first because top... So the train goes on, the Escort goes on the top. Choices are a bit naff today. Where's that tractor? And the blue tractor goes on the back of the DAF. This is a thing we're going to be doing, and I'm definitely not going to forget about doing it as soon as the end of this video happens, because, hey, why not? Unfortunately, we can't get the trailer in, otherwise that would be in there. Let's, yeah, because the trailer is actually quite nice. So let's put the trailer in there. It's nice to have a bally trailer, you know? I've just realised it's not even in... Oh my goodness, you bally tractor, you bastard, stay in there. There's not much else actually that could go in. Ah, here we go, this Beetle can go in. And you know what, the XJS was actually quite nice. Its condition was more than acceptable. Oh wait, no, we can't because we've already got a Beetle in there. Oh, for bloody hell's sake, how did children enjoy these things back in the day? Everything falls out. Well, this is nice, but it's not a car, so the XJS goes there. Although this is nice, I'm keeping this for certain. But yes, now our DAF is loaded up and ready to transport these things to exactly the same box that all of those things are going into. Yay! I'm an adult! God, somebody give me something productive to do with my life, please.